Hi, my name is Jackie Carpenter.
Hi, my name is Aditya Ganesh,
We are showing you the Red Room.
which was painted by Henri Matisse.
Alright, so this is the full painting Red Room by Henri Matisse.
And he created this piece in France in the early 1900s.
Actually, to be more exact, it was in 1908. In his Paris studio, with its windows looking out over a monastery garden in 1908, Matisse had created one of the most important works of this period from 1908 to 1913, the Red Room.
And that's the tie of modern art, as you know, but more specifically called Fauvism, which lasted only from 1904 to 1908.
Fauvism, works emphasize painterly qualities and strong color over representational or realistic values restrained by impressionism.
As you can clearly see in the picture, the bold colors of red that can be seen throughout the painting in multiple places, but also include the strong colors of blue and green, which you can see in the painting on the wall, show the distinguishing characteristics of Fauvism. Other things such as the fruits, the exterior of the house, the chair, the table, all have simple shapes and create a decorative pattern effect, which also help propagate Fauvism.
Matisse used bold colors and patterning to create flattened spaces, such as the wall right here, with little sense of depth. Though we can hardly tell where the table ends, it seems to be merging with the wall, as you can see right here.
And that should be one of the most interesting aspects of the painting. The fact that the table itself merges with the wall shows that Matisse tried to make it all look at one thing. This is such fitting for the painting, which was originally intended for the dining room of a famous Russian collector. Thus, it shows a dining scene with the maid, Sergei Shukin, who also commissioned it.
But as he worked on it, Matisse felt that his thinking had evolved and slowly merged the painting so that the entire thing would be perceived as a single whole, united by different colors.
And to be really honest, one of the best works that swallow 3D space and use the entirety of the canvas surface would be the Red Room. It exemplifies this compositional device and Fauvism.
Matisse turned to a motif common in the works created that year, a room decorated with vases, fruits, and flowers, right here as we've noticed. Yet, as he wrote in 1908, the basis of my thinking was not changed, but the very thinking has evolved and my means of expression have followed on.
So thus, in affirming the flatness of this red color that he tries and propagates, the artist managed to create within it the impression of space within which the female figure, which is the maid, which we haven't talked about too much right now, but as we'll get to here, she bends over the vase, and the movement and the sharp angle of the chair seem very natural, even though you notice it, as talked about before, all of it merging into the wall. The window, through which we see a green garden with flowering plants through simple shapes, as talked about before, allow the eye to move into the depths of the canvas. So in such a way, Matisse propagates depth, even though there isn't actually any depth in the painting at all.
As you can see here in this painting of The Woman with a Hat, also by Henri Matisse, you can see the avid and vivid colors that he's been using right here on her hat and even on her dress, and given that situation, that shows a very big importance to what the art period of Fauvism was during modern art. Using these big colors in such different forms, and especially in her facial features, he does a great job of absolutely showing off the true meaning of what Fauvism was.